I have 1 hour to complete a level of every difficulty in Geometry Dash. Time starts now. The mission is simple. Over the next hour, I must legitimately beat every difficulty in Geometry Dash. I'll start with a rated easy level and end with a rated extreme demon. This was actually my second attempt at this challenge, fun fact, and the reason I had to scrap the first one is because I accidentally clicked in an auto level. So after that little blunder, I decided to completely ditch that difficulty entirely, since it's just a cutscene, and I jumped right into the 2-star. Alright, that is the 2-star done. Let's go, we just beat our first level. 1 down, 9 to go. I had a lot of questions going into this challenge, and one of them got answered much earlier than I was comfortable with. Oh my god, I was just about to start talking about when I think the first death is going to happen. And I was just about to say that I'm pretty confident that I could just one attempt all of the non-demons and even a couple of the demons. But I guess we're throwing all that out the window, because why not? Just a little disclaimer, I have completed most of these levels already. Especially all the demons. All the demons I've already beaten. Just want to put that out there. I'm not quite good enough to be able to do this with levels I've never beaten before. I would love for some pretty high-end extreme demon grinders to see this video and then maybe try the challenge out for themselves with levels they haven't beaten. You know, you don't have to use the 1 hour time limit. You can kind of just speed run and see how long it would take to beat a level of every difficulty. That's probably what I should have done before coming up with the 1 hour time limit, because I have no idea if that's enough time or not. Let's say the average level length is around 1.5 hours. Then, whoa, pause. Let's say the average level length is around 1.5 minutes. That's what, 15 minutes? If I want to attempt all of them? So I mean, theoretically, I should definitely be able to do this in around 30 minutes, but I don't know, I'm a little scared. I always get a bit nervous when I start a brand new challenge, but it wasn't just the time pressure that was causing my stress. And this level is not helping my anxiety because this is, oh my god, this is like not sight readable. I've beaten this before. I actually think this is one of the coolest levels of all time, but I do not remember how to do this. I did not play this at all in preparation for this. I did rebeat this a while back when I first thought of this idea, but I didn't get around to actually recording this until now because I was, you know, I was a little preoccupied, to say. But now that that's over with, we're here and we're gonna crush this challenge. And you're gonna subscribe right now. You're gonna like the video, you're gonna drop a comment, and you're gonna subscribe. There we go, 4-star done. Let's go. We are almost halfway there. Is that, wait, that was the, what? There's no 4-star. Oh my god, there's no 4-star. Okay, I've now just decided that that's okay, because I still am doing 1 level of every difficulty, just not 1 level of every star rating. So yeah, we're just gonna, you know, it's fine. It's really okay. I expected to experience a spectrum of emotions over the next hour. However, one that I was not anticipating was nostalgia. I feel like I've played this exact level 1,000 different times back in early 2.1 when every single level looked just like this. Yeah, is this just gonna be auto? No, it's not. It was honestly really refreshing to play a level like this again. However, once the nostalgia subsided, I ran into my first major issue. I'm bored. I have a lot of respect for star grinders because, like, I don't know how you guys do this. Like, how do you just sit here and play this? Sure, these levels are really cool, especially a lot of new levels. They're, you know, they're very innovative. They're very, very detailed. But like, I don't understand how you can just sit here and play this gameplay for hours on end. I could never do it. Yep, okay. I knew that was a spike. I knew it. Yep, yeah. I definitely knew that was a spike because you can definitely see it. This is exactly what I'm saying. Like, how do you not get annoyed by that? No, I just gotta sit through this gameplay over and over again. Despite plenty of boredom and a few hiccups, I was eventually able to defeat the 6-star. Little did I know, a massive roadblock was about to present itself. Finally. All right, we're on to the insane levels. Let's go. We got Unity by Triaxis. I haven't played this level in forever. I think this is like the one level that I didn't. Oh no, this is memory, isn't it? Oh my god, wait, I might have to do a different one. Is it gonna do this bullshit the whole time? I don't really remember how this level goes. Oh no. After realizing that I did not think this through the slightest bit, I decided to abandon ship and come up with a plan B. Okay, bloodbath, but no, this has to do. That was a terrible idea. I just wasted probably over a minute looking for a better level. That was really dumb, but that's all right, we're here. Thankfully for me, I made a much better choice the second time around, and I completed my final non-demon level in this challenge. Okay, surely that's gotta be it, right? Okay, good. All right, relax. Everything's fine. Everything is okay. All right, it's only been 13 minutes and I'm already onto the demons. Maybe I severely underestimated how easy this challenge was. So now we're moving on to Decode. Fun fact, this was actually one of my hardest demons back in like 2015, I think. Was it 2015, 2016, somewhere around there. I beat this on my phone and it took like 1,000 attempts and I was freaking out when I beat it. Like, back in the day, this one was really hard. Like, this wave was actually really tough back then because wave was just so new. Oh man, good times when those were the hardest wave segments in any level. But it wasn't even the waves that I had trouble with. It was this UFO coming up. I was always terrible at UFO. I was always a D1 UFO hater. The impossible Decode UFO wasn't able to best me this time, but maybe that was to my detriment. Once I realized that I only had 4 levels left, I got extremely confident. Only 15 minutes in. This is going to be the lamest video ever. Wow. I really messed this up. Alright, moving on to the medium demon. We got Hellbeister Punch. I know a lot of people really hate this level. I like it a lot. I beat it when I wasn't very good at the game, so it's not even just because I'm like better at the game now, but I kind of like when there's a skill-based medium demon or skill-based easy demon or something like that. I think we need more levels like this. These levels push you so much when you're getting better at the game. It's so important to play these types of levels. I sound like an old man when I'm saying this, but like nowadays, all these levels, they're just too long, too learny, just super object heavy. You can't see what to do, blah, blah, blah. I don't like them. I'm not really a fan of playing modern levels. I like looking at them. I think creators are very, very good nowadays when it comes to decoration. But I don't know, I just don't find those levels fun to play. Some people do. It's really just a me thing. I much prefer levels like this. I forgot what to do. Damn it! Despite my minor blunder, I found myself in a unique position where I actually began to see the finish line. I was flying through this challenge, and I was worried this video would end up being lame. So naturally, I decided to start taking some risks. I'm not going for the Quint, I'm too scared. I'm just kidding. I should have listened to myself. Luckily, my stupidity only cost me one extra attempt this time, and I was able to move on to the final 3 levels. There we go. Okay. that took way too many attempts. How many attempts did that take? 8. Okay. Yeah. I'm trash. I'm washed. That's it. I might have to retire after that one. 9 circles time. Let's go. If you haven't noticed the theme yet, I decided to choose a lot of skill-based levels because I feel like there's a much higher chance I'm going to be able to just rip right through them. Hell took a bit longer than I had anticipated, but my confidence was sky high. I had nearly 40 minutes left to beat 9 circles and then 2 other demons that I had a lot of experience with. After all, I recently beat a wave-based main list in the Golden, so a level like 9 circles should be no issue, right? No, like, are we actually so for real? Oh my god, I'm actually going to lose in 9 circles. I'm actually going to lose because of 9 circles. I was genuinely struggling to beat 9 circles quickly. In reality, it hadn't even been 10 attempts yet, but I had a strong feeling that things would continue to go downhill for one specific reason. I always take a nap after work, but I couldn't today. I'm really tired. And I haven't changed either. I think I'm wearing like 4 or 5 shirts. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, I'm wearing 5 shirts, so I'm nice and warm in here. And then I'm all cozy. I want to go to bed. And because of that, I can't do wave anymore, apparently. Like, this is so embarrassing. I've never been more embarrassed playing this game my entire life. It's a good thing I'm not streaming this. Like, oh my god. Sorry, though. We're going to lock in. We're going to beat it right now. I'm so done, dude. I'm pissed. My tiredness was causing my reaction time to slow down significantly, and I was paying the price. It also did not help that most of my attempts were getting extremely far, which wasted even more time off the clock. After fighting through the sleepiness for nearly 15 minutes, I finally conquered my toughest challenge yet. Alright. I think we should be good. Let's get the coin. Dude, oh my god. Oh, whatever, okay. Wow, actually, that took like 15 minutes. That was so embarrassing. I don't know. That took 18 attempts. Actually, 15 minutes. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. Now we're on to another 9 circles level. This better not take as long as that, because then I'm actually done. I'm actually not even going to finish this challenge, and it's 9 circles is full. 9 circles not only took a swing at my confidence, but also my patience. Sure, why not? Yeah, I just suck, apparently. Once again, the nostalgia of these levels was able to keep my spirits high. This is a level that I actually tried to do as a new hardest. I think it was either end of 2016 or beginning of 2017. I don't remember if I was playing on mouse or controller at the time. This may have been before I switched to controller, actually. That's how long ago this was. Okay, wait, low-key, this is like a crazy fluke. Oh my god, okay. And back when I was going for it, I got to like the first or second click after the break time, and then I just lost all my consistency with the beginning of the wave. I don't know if I mind blocked it, or if it was just too difficult for me, or whatever happened, but I eventually did have to drop this, unfortunately, and that's when my hatred of wave levels began. I envied all the people who were good at wave, and I didn't even envy them, I just straight up hated them. And I honestly still kind of feel that to this day. Like, if you are wave carried, I genuinely think less of you, like, as a person, like, even outside of Geometry Dash. I'm so done, bro. I'm actually so mad. Whatever. Just gotta keep going. I genuinely don't even have time to be upset. We got 20 minutes left. Oh my god. Staying calm was the only way I was gonna finish this challenge. If I started getting genuinely angry, it would be over in an instant. Unfortunately for me, this proved to be quite difficult because the shenanigans did not end here. Alright, let's go. Break time. That death made it seem like this would end up being a repeat of 9 circles, but I was able to stay level-headed and recover very quickly. Come on. Don't mess this up. Please don't mess this up. Yes. Oh my god, okay. 17 and a half minutes. Come on, let's go. One more level. Just the extreme demon left. Come on, we can do this. We can so do this. And just like that, I had only one level left. And there was only one level that I could possibly have chosen. Alright, Awakening Horus, my favorite level in the entire game. It had to be this for the extreme demon. It had to be. I'll let Editor Tria take it away. For me now, it's time to lock in. Awakening Horus is the custom level that I've beaten the most amount of times. I've beaten it so many times, in fact, that typically I could beat it in under 10 minutes while streaming. 17 minutes should be more than enough time. However, my deaths got really weird really fast. Beating this level over 30 times actually hurt me for this challenge in a way that I didn't expect. For those of you who have been following me for a while, know that I played this game on a 125Hz polling rate controller for the longest time. Recently, however, I switched to a 1000Hz polling rate controller. This made me lose all of my muscle memory on levels I'd already beaten. Awakening Horus was no exception. I was constantly clicking and releasing too early, and everything just felt off. As the clock began to wind down, I became more and more worried that I wouldn't be able to beat this in time. After dying 3 times in the waves of 50%, I knew it was time to lock in. I still had plenty of time left, but I was not letting it go to waste. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. First things first, let me know down in the comments which content creator, streamer, or player you would like to see attempt this challenge. Second of all, if anyone is able to get into contact with Yuho and ask if that bug at 95% on Awakening Horus can be fixed, I would really appreciate it. It's been there since the beginning of 2.2, and I've just been rebeating the level on a bug fix version, but I would love to be able to keep beating it on the main copy and also be able to recommend the level a little bit more. Every time I recommend the level to someone, I have to be like, oh wait, but there is a bug at 95% that is somewhat hard to avoid. So I would really love if that could get fixed. And that's going to just about do it for me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.